Virgo, and welcome to the full moon energy from the June 24th full moon that we had just last night. And we still have the energy, so we're going to find out what's going on with this energy, what is the issue at hand, what you need to keep, what you need to let go, how you're feeling about it, and what the outcome is. And so we're going to dive really deep into the every signs reading that I just did. The link is in the description box down below for you newcomers. And you're like, hey, I didn't get to see that video, and you don't want to sift through my stuff. That's great. I do have playlists, though, for each sign. So if you ever needed to go look back at something, it's in there. But anyway, I do have the links in the description box so you can see what we're talking about. But we had these two cards that came up because I did an every signs reading where I read for every single sign. And I do that big picture reading because there's multiple windows that you're looking into as in your soul through your astrology chart. So sometimes people like to see the whole thing so they can go, oh, okay, and they can kind of look at what's going on between all of the signs. So that's a really great reading if you hadn't had a chance to look at that yet. We're going to look into the energy of the sun, moon, and rising signs of the Virgo collective. The energies can be reversed, which means you can assign the roles as you please. If this reading does not resonate with you, just stick around because there's something in the reading that you may need to hear. These messages are timeless, which means that if you're brought to this channel, it doesn't matter when you were, there's something in it for you, whether it's today or in the future. If this reading does not resonate with you, it just may mean that I'm not picking up on your specific energy at this time. It happens to me when I go watch my readers, and sometimes I don't pick up my energy, and I just go, okay, well, they didn't do it this time, and then I check back at a later time. It's no big deal. During this reading, I'm activating the Holy Fire Reiki energy for you. So if your higher self wants the energy, then you will accept it. If your higher self does not, then you won't. There's free will in this, so it's really up to your higher self whether or not you will get that energy, but I always make it an opportunity for you to have it. If you like this reading or entertained in some way, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. This way you get notified as soon as I post something new. I want to thank all the newcomers that have come here to check out the channel and given me a chance. I really appreciate that. I want to thank all the subscribers because I hit 1,000 subscribers. I got 4,000 watch hours, so now I'm monetized on YouTube. Thank you so much. My family thanks you. I thank you. And that's one way to support this channel. You can support the channel by watching videos, by subscribing, by liking, by hitting that little bell next to the subscribe button. That's the notification bell that helps you get notified when I post something new. Also, there's links in the description box of things that I recommend, and if you click on any of those, I get a small commission. There's a link for doTERRA essential oils. If you decide you want to get a membership with doTERRA or a kit or something like that, I have a full team of people that will support you. So no matter how big this channel gets, I will always have someone assigned to you that will help you with your oils and help you get your questions answered as you learn how to use oils. Also, we have a free training program that gives you, that teaches you about oils, and we give you free stuff as you complete each of the courses, okay? Also, there's some links there for psychic readers for those people who are interested in that. Just let them know that Love Trippin sent you, and then they will give me a discount when I go get things verified with them, okay? So let's go ahead and then also donations. I want to thank everybody who's given me a donation to this channel. I really appreciate that as well because there's a link in the description box too. So let's go ahead and talk about these two cards that came up for the full moon energy. Their card that came up is strength. You've had to have a lot of strength going through this Mercury retrograde. It was really rough for a lot of Virgos, and I do know that the energy is changing, so we're going to start to feel more powerful. You're going to start to feel really good because you have strength now from everything that you learned. You've tamed that tiger. You are feeling really strong now where you were feeling kind of weaker through the retrograde. Now you're feeling really good. But now you have the Ten of Pentacles surrounding that, so it's just raining money. It's just raining beauty. It's raining abundance all over you. So that is beautiful. We're going to go ahead and take a look at a 5-card spread. I'm only accepting the highest and best truth for the Virgo Collective's highest and best good, bringing forth the most accurate answers. And in this, I want to know what is happening. What's the issue that we're looking at for the full moon? I want to know how Virgo is feeling. I want to know what they need to let go. I want to know what they need to hold on to, or what they hold on to, let go, and then also the outcome of the situation. So what are we doing? Also, the July readings, I'm going to be doing those closer to July, even in July, because we have had a lunar eclipse, a solar eclipse, the Mercury retrograde, and now we're in a full moon, a super full moon. That's a lot of energy to be kind of sifting through to figure out what's going on in July. So the closer I get to July, even into July, it's going to be better reading because we're going to have the July energy already. And we're not going to, because we're still in the shadow period of Mercury retrograde. So I don't want to be fighting all those energies to figure out what's going on in July, because you want to know what's going on in July. You don't care what happened in June. That's past energy. We want to know what's going on in the future. All right. So Virgo, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You have the, okay, so you have 2 cards right here. That is the overall energy. And the first one is Hermit card, which means very introspective. It means being able to see the light where you didn't see the light before. You're probably in a little bit of darkness, or a lot of darkness for some of you. And this is what you see in there. You see the heavenly guided stuff. You're starting to see your intuition inside of that light. This is going to be opening up the doorway for some very big spiritual stuff for you, which is really cool. All right, let's figure out what the issue at hand for the full moon is. The issue at hand is that you're feeling trapped, okay? We're going to work through, the full moon is going to help you to take those bandages off and help you walk out of this energy. The other person who felt this was Sagittarius, was feeling the same type of way. So same thing. We just have this big collective of people who are feeling trapped, and they're going to walk out of this trapped energy through this full moon. So you're not going to be the only one. They're showing me like, you know, it's almost like a superhero who rips off their clothes, their civilian clothes, and then they turn into a superhero, and they're like, they just completely change. It's like this metamorphosis or this transformation. It's pretty amazing. All right, so cool. So the issue is that you feel trapped, okay? Let's move on. How are you feeling about it? You're feeling like there's been a lot of illusions been around you, right? So that's good, because the full moon illuminates things, all the illusions. It helps you to see things a lot clearer. So you're feeling trapped because of the way you're seeing life right now, because of the way you're feeling life right now. So this is very cool, because it means that you're going to be, you're having strength, and you're getting a reward for that, okay? So this is actually a good thing. You're going to hermit inside. You're going to see God's truth. You're going to start to take off the bandages, and then boom, you are turning into this beautiful way of seeing the world. Okay, so that's really good. All right, so what do you need to hold on to? You need to work through this. So you need to hold on to the fact that it's going to take some work in order for you to do this. All right. So this is one of the gifts that you actually have to work for. So sometimes we get gifts that we don't have to do anything for. It just shows up in our life, and boom, it's there. In this case, you have to work for this. You're going to have to put a little bit of elbow grease into this, you know, and knee grease, elbow grease, whatever. But you're going to put something into it. And so what do you need to let go of? You need to let go of the illusions. So here's the illusion, and he's walking forward because you have everything that you need back here, but this person's walking away from all of that. Maybe this wasn't what you totally needed, and you're going to have the energy to walk away from it, to walk away from all of the illusions, to move into a better direction. We're going to dive more into these cards a little bit, because I think that we need to know a little bit more. And what is the outcome? The outcome is you're going to look back on this and be like, I worked really hard for that, and I deserve this. I deserve whatever's coming. So I want to know, what are you not seeing? What is the illusion that's going to be eliminated from that card right there? What are we going to see, Virgo? That's what we want to know. So asking for the highest and best truth. What are they going to know? What is it that they can't see that they need to move forward from? Oh, okay, let me see. So what you're not seeing is this upside down energy of the King of Pentacles. So someone in your life, you thought that they were generous. You thought that they were this big visionary person, and you were going to plan together, and you're going to work hard together. You thought they were reliable and supportive, and they were a protector, and you thought they were secure and loyal, and that they could resolve conflicts really well. And then you're finding out that this is not exactly who they were. Like, they had this mask on, and they fooled you with it. And now you are feeling like you got duped into this like lesson in this. You kind of got, it's like this, that's what you're leaving. You're leaving this illusion, and you're wanting to learn from it. You feel like you can't really learn from it. You feel like this is something that maybe you just need to let go and walk away from. Okay, it's not exactly what you thought. And it really made you kind of give up on your plans for life and give up on your dreams. This connection made you feel that way. So we're going to be moving out of this energy. We're moving out of this energy where you feel like you kind of got duped over what you thought someone was, and then you're realizing that they're really not like that. And then it really kind of turned your world upside down. And you're like, oh my gosh, like I really put my faith and trust into this person. And I now I look back and I'm like, I don't even know who I am anymore, because I allowed them to totally distort my perception. You allowed them to cloud your vision, and it got really, really hazy and really, really muddy for you. Okay, I want to know what's coming for you. I want to know what's coming for Virgo. What are they moving to? We know they're moving from something. We know that they have to work for it. You know, they have to work hard for it. And Virgo doesn't mind. Virgo's a hard worker, so it's okay. No worries. But where are we going? Like, they have to see where they're going, because they haven't been able to see where they're going for a while. And they've just kind of been stuck in this deception, right? This lie. So where are we going? Beautiful energy. So we're going. Okay, and it's fast energy too, so this isn't going to take a long time. This is going to be like, it's going to move pretty quickly. So we're going into very free energy, which is great. You're going to move really fast. Let me do it this way so you can see you're going to this energy, which is really beautiful, free feeling energy. You're going to feel really happy, and you're going to have all your cups are going to be full. So yeah, it's going to take some work, but what you're going to get in the end is going to be so beautiful. That was this right here, the 10 of Pentacles. That's what you're going to get in the end. And that's why they're telling you to have strength, because it's going to take some work in order for you to dishevel, I guess is the word that they're saying, in order for you to piece together things, in order for you to pick apart the things that oh my gosh, I didn't see any of this. So there's a link in the description box down below for QHHT. It's quantum healing hypnosis technique. It's a session that you do with someone, and it's so worth it. It's like $250, I think, for 4 hours, and it's so worth it. You get kind of down into a very deep meditative state, and you get to talk to your higher self. It will really clear up a lot of things for you, this illusion, so you can really see it for what it is, and you can stop being duped by this person. You can get infinite intelligence from your higher self that will clear up this perspective for you. So you can really see where you're going, and you can head towards that the 10 of Pentacles. So there's an email there. Her name is Donna. She can do it remote, so you don't have to live in this state. You can actually be living somewhere completely different, and you just have to have a quiet place, because she's going to put you in a meditative spot, and you have to have questions written down. She'll talk to you, I think, for about an hour, and then the meditation is like 3 hours long. It doesn't even seem like it's that long, because I felt like I could be there forever. It was really, really cool and really wild. Like, when I looked at to see how long I was meditating, I was like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. But I got so many great questions answered, and I feel like that might be really beneficial for you to do. Or maybe check out one of the psychics down below as well that can answer some of these questions that just are not clear for you. This person has really clouded up your mind. Reach out to any of your psychics, and then they should be able to clear up some of this stuff for you and give you some good direction, because this is a general reading. Like, there's too many Virgos for me to go over everybody's specific energy. Like, I have to do a personal reading in order to do that for you. So you need someone to do a personal look at your energy, and maybe speaking to your higher self, and maybe speaking to the higher self of this other person that, you know, has a mask that's been deceptive to you, so we can speak to their higher self, and then you can really find out what's the lesson, why is this happening, what's the truth, where am I going from here. Those are some really good questions that I would ask in this situation. So this is the only reading so far that I have seen like this, Virgo, where you have where the collective has been just very disillusioned over this. So you need to find out what the truth is, and then it's going to take a little bit of work. Whether you meditate to find out what the truth is, whether you journal to find out what the truth is, whether you start to do some research to find out what the truth is, you need to find it out somehow. To me, I just go to psychics as quickly as possible, get that done, learn what I need to learn, and be like, okay, so now I know where to go. All right, so that's kind of what I would do. And when you go see one of those psychics, let them know that it was me, because I always go to validate what I'm hearing to one of those psychics, okay? So So I can maybe get a discount if you do that, because this is going to be something you're going to need to dive into, is what I'm feeling. Dive into that. Don't just take it for a grain of salt and live in this deceptive energy anymore. Don't live in the illusion anymore. It's time to really have this illuminated and let it lay down, like lay it all out on the carpet and find out what it is. All right? Oh my gosh. Virgo, so if you like this reading or entertained in some way, don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and that way you can get notified as soon as I post something new. I can't wait to find out from my Virgo friends what you found out. I want to know what's going on in your world, all right? All right, guys. I love you. You guys have a great, great day. Bye.